What's up guys? So in this video I'm going to be sharing some of the tools and Chrome extensions and productivity tips I use every day to stay productive as a developer and as a content creator. So if you're trying to manage tasks, stay organized, or cut down distraction, these tools will be of great help to you. And I am not going to just talk about them, I'll also be showing you how I use them as well. So let's dive right in. So the first one we have in no particular order is Notion. And Notion is my go-to for organizing my life in general. I use it for planning YouTube videos, tracking my projects, and lots more. So in case if you don't know what Notion is a productivity tool that offers features like task management. Can also serve as a note-taking app. You can also use it to organize your life in general. So basically it's everything in one place. So as you can see, I'm currently working on a project called Trader Hub. I dropped a link talking about the project on Twitter or X. So if you're following me there, this shouldn't be new to you. And basically for this project, I'm just dumping in some features that I feel make sense for the application. And most times I even write some features twice, but I still check them out when I'm done. So there are a lot of things for me to still check out. And as you can see also, this is another project as well, and I also track. I don't feel like showing you guys this. Maybe I will show you guys my YouTube content, but I'm not comfortable showing you guys this. So I have some monthly tasks, some personal monthly tasks. I have some for work, and I have some weekly tasks that comprises of both of them. And basically, these are concepts that I just wrote in case of interviews and stuff like that. So I just come up with my own brief answers to them. So I also write blog and I keep track of everything I write as well. So as you can see, these are some of the ideas that may not even be written. So most times I just drag them. So if I feel like writing on this, I will just drag it here and say in progress. And basically this allows me to be disciplined to some extent in what I'm doing. So if I start writing this now, once I'm done, I will just drag it right here. Then all the published ones, as you can see, I've published 57 articles. So anyone I'm done with, I will just drag it to the publish. So let me just scooch this back. So this journey is personal to me. Then this one, web resources, I feel this was what I came up with before the era of ChatGPT, the good old days. But anyways, and this is another app I'm working on for a friend. So if I go to these other tabs, this other tab is basically for my YouTube stuff. So this part, I'm not going to lie, I just dump ideas, but 90% of the times I don't even do videos about these ideas right here, because my video idea comes from project that I'm working on. So but nevertheless, if I just feel like it, I will just drag anyone that I want to work on and research about them. So all this right here needs more research. And as you can see, this is ready to film, which is what I'm filming right now. And this one is a project I'm working on. So I think I need to even change this needs writing to developing, because right now I'm actually working on this. So once I'm done with this, I will drag it to ready to film and just follow up the workflow. And in case if you're wondering how I got this template, I have forgotten how I got it, but I will try my best to look for it and put it in the description. So I have some wish lists, I have some website prices for clients, some client proposal templates. All right, next up, I use Google Calendar and Google Tasks to keep my schedule on track. So basically, the calendar helps me block out time for work, meetings, and my content creation stuff, why I use the tags. I basically use this every day. As you can see, film the next YouTube video, which I'm doing right now, and I've completed 124 tags. So I use it every day for jotting down quick to-dos. And the cool thing about it is that it syncs to my phone. So I can just swap between my phone and my PC. And I also have some other lists right here that, again, I don't feel comfortable showing you. As you can see, I have some personal tags, nice to do. So basically, this nice to do is something that is not essential, but I can do it whenever I have chance, whenever I'm free rather. And once I'm done with this, I just check it out and go to the next project. And as you can see, it says tasks that must be done today. So I need to finish this today. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I mostly finish everything because regardless of what I'm showing you guys, it still boils down to discipline as a human being. So if you are not disciplined, this won't serve you any good. So this is just a tool, but at the end of the day, you just have to be disciplined to do the task. All right, next on the list is day one, and day one is a journaling app that I use to reflect on my goals and progress, and it basically is a way to stay grounded and focused, especially when I'm working on different things. So as you can see, I've been using it since, I think since October 2023. I'm very sure, yeah. So I started using it since October 2023, and it's really been of help to me. So I just dump whatever is on my brain each day. So the next tool I use is called Yuli, and I use this one literally every single day, and it's basically a productivity launcher like Alfred for Mac but for Windows, and it allows me open apps, files, run calculations without leaving my keyboard. And I'm not going to lie, it's really efficient and it's a huge time saver. So for instance, if I want to do a quick calculation, I don't need to open my calculator app. Even though I can just hit Alt and spacebar, I can still access my calculator. But if I want to do some quick calculations, like let's say I don't know 4 times 2 now, you can see I got 8 and I can hit enter to copy this. You can even see the command right here, and you can um, you can modify it to what you like. So this is the default command that I used earlier, but you can also modify it to something you are comfortable with. So if I want to search for something on YouTube, I can just say YT, then colon, then can I say how to golf. And if my internet is stable, I will get the right information. I don't know why my internet is acting crazy. So the same with if I want to search for something on Google, so I'll just say G, and I'll say how to download Yuli. So I really don't know why my internet speed is moving mad. I'll try and fix that later. But you can also still search for dictionary meaning as well, but I'm not still sure this is going to work. So I can say dict and say notes, so I'll get the meaning of that note. And all these are different shortcuts that I set, so you can come to this plugins part right here and add a lot of stuff, and I'm still even learning about it. So for instance, if you want to generate lorem ipsum, you just have to just type the lorem and the word you want. So you can say lorem 300, you can see you're going to get 300. So I have some shortcuts that I've already set. So there's one for AstroDocs, there's one for AstroDev, there's one to access my YouTube projects on my file explorer, there's one to access my videos on my document folder as well. There's one for hook deck, and basically just you can add shortcuts. You can specify if it's a URL or a file path or even a command line tool, and add the name, the URL, description, tags. You can still check this box if you want to confirm before opening that particular command you set right here. So I'll leave a link to it in the description. You can just go through it. So up next we have ChatGPT, and of course this is not new to any of you watching this video. I use it for brainstorming ideas, debugging code, and even most time I just started using it to even draft out scripts for videos like this, and it kind of came out well, which I'm really surprised. And basically using a tool like ChatGPT is like having an assistant who is always ready to help whenever I need them. But basically you can just search for this. But in terms of coding, I wouldn't advise you really depend on it, because it does write some codes that you don't really need. So if you're using it to write out code, I'll suggest you go through the code it gives to you, make sure you understand it before copying it to your text editor. All right, so the next tool is actually a Chrome extension, and it's called download all images. So I use it when I want to get multiple images from a website. So if I go to pixels.com and I want to get any images specified in this page, I will just come to this part and click on download all images. So it's basically going to store all these images inside the zip folder that I can access. So it's really useful. And still talking about extensions, let me close this out. The next extension we'll be talking about is extension called fake filler. So if I have a form and I want to quickly fill out the form without having to manually type this myself, I just click on the fake filler. It's going to just give me some demo content or a dummy content for the form, and it's good for development, especially if you have multiple fields to fill out. And while we're still talking about extensions, the next one I use every single day is called Awesome Screen Recorder, and basically allows me to take screenshots of a web page. So if I click on it, you can see that I can take the visible part, which is this selected part right here. I can take a full screenshot of the page, and I can also take a selected area. And apart from using it as a screenshot tool, you can also use it to record your desktop as well, and you can also use it to record specific tabs. So it has some nice features and customization. Another extension that I use again is called Unhook. So if I go to youtube.com, you will see that I have a blank page. So if you open youtube.com without having the extension, you will see some general YouTube recommendations right here. So what this extension does is that it removes distractions from YouTube, like recommended videos and comments. So basically it allows me to focus on what I came for, which is actually learning and uploading content. So I can just search for what I want. So if I search for Dev Lawrence now, I will just get all the videos for what I'm looking for at that particular time. And for each of the videos, you can still disable comments and disable other stuff as well. So I haven't even showed you the extension. So this is what it's called, Unhook from YouTube. Again, I'll leave all the links to each of these tools that I've talked about so far in the description. So the next tool is Excalidraw, and Excalidraw is a virtual whiteboard or a drawing tool that allows you to just sketch out different diagrams that you want to use to illustrate something. So you can see I'm using it as just a text right here, but you can use it as a flow chart, and you can use it as a presentation to map out different diagrams to talk about system architecture and stuff like that. So the next tool is Google Keep, and personally I just use this to store notes from my phone to my PC and vice versa. So if I want something on my phone, I can just say remember to finish your tax today. And once I close this out, automatically if I check my phone now, I will get this note. But I feel that with time I might ditch it because the Google Calendar or the Google Tags does the same thing. I also have this app installed on my phone, so I think I might ditch it, but I'm still using it for the time being because it still gives me extra tools like adding images from my phone to my PC. So the next tool is Notepad. So I use this every day as well, and I just use to store code snippets. So I have some commands I called it that I use a lot. So and I don't often remember them, so I just come here and copy and just paste them. It's something that is not really fancy, but it just works for me and I like using it. And the last tool for today is Monkey Type, and I'm just using Monkey Type, but what I generally mean is touch typing in general. So I've written an article about this on how touch typing really made me productive as a developer and as a human overall, because when I started making YouTube videos, it was one of the things that really helped me. So I didn't have to start looking at my keyboard when I'm typing out the code, and it's basically helped me just flush out ideas from my mind. And you don't have to be like a genius that you have 200 words per minute, but just be able to type to the level at which you don't have to look at your keyboard every time. So I'm not going to practice, so you guys won't laugh at me. I think my words now have been sloppy, so my highest was 70, but no, I just did one. So let me just do it for fun and let's see how it goes. All right, so like I said, I've been sloppy, but I think this is not bad. 60 words per minute. I don't know the average again. I've forgotten the average. Then my accuracy is 89%, which is not bad as well. So like you should practice this and you should learn it. Alright guys, so that's the end of the video and I hope you found it helpful. And I also want to know your favorite productivity tools or Chrome extensions that you use in the comments below. So just let me know and I'll try my best to try them out. And again, if you enjoyed this video, do it to share the video, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one.